Hello, movie lovers. Welcome back to The Movie Hunter. Today, we're diving into The Great Flood from 2025, directed by Kim Byun-woo. This is my third Korean movie this year. I loved No Other Choice a lot. And after watching The Great Flood, I can say Korean movies really made themselves a good place in the world cinema. It hooked me right from the start with its intense disaster vibes and surprising twists. I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. Stick around to hear what worked, what didn't, and I need your help picking my next watch. Before we dive deeper into this science fiction disaster, I'd love your support for The Movie Hunter. Please hit that like button and subscribe. It means the world to me. Thanks so much in advance for joining the hunt. The Great Flood, original title Daehung, was made available for global streaming on Netflix on December 19, 2025, rated TV-MA, and runs 1 hour and 49 minutes. Right now, it's at 5.4 out of 10 on IMDb from about 8,800 votes, 50% on the tomato meter from 16 critics, and 37% audience popcorn meter from over 250 ratings. When a raging flood traps a researcher and her young son, a call to a crucial mission puts their escape and the future of humanity on the line. As the name The Great Flood suggests, it starts as a disaster movie. Movie does not waste time with introduction or anything else. As Gu Anna, played by Kim Dami, and her son Jae-in, portrayed by Kwon Eun-song, wake up, they see that their apartment on the second floor is being flooded. So they start going to upper floors, and they get a phone call from UN officer that they are coming to get her. What starts as a disaster movie later turns into a science fiction movie. First twist in the movie. Science fiction part is that UN already knew that there is a meteor going to hit Earth and no one can be saved, so they made a project to make new humans in space. But there was a big problem. They can make new humans artificially, they can make the body, but they can't replicate human emotions. So Anna was working in a company that made AI that can make human emotions, but in secret it's part of that big project. That's why she has to be saved. But later there were some other twists in the story that I don't want to mention as don't want to give any spoiler. But one thing I can say that it's also about mother and son bonding and human emotion about motherhood and mother and son emotions. While Anna and her son try to go up the building, Son Hee-jo, a UN officer played by Park Hae-soo, helps them. And we see many struggles with flood, with their own emotions, mother and son issues, and more. I see ratings of this movie as too low, but personally I think it deserves higher ratings. I give it 8 out of 10. The disaster story is nice and grabs you right away. The science fiction side can be little confusing, and for me it's little simple. That can be my only issue. But the part about motherhood, mother and son emotions, and other twists about making new humans and developing AI that can replicate human emotions, those are very beautifully made. Last and third act was really amazing. If you can understand and the story grabs you, you will enjoy. But if you're only looking for a disaster movie and can't get the science fiction side of the story, you won't enjoy. Or you won't enjoy because you didn't understand. I think that's why movie got low ratings. Overall, I'm giving The Great Flood an 8 out of 10. It's a gripping mix of disaster thrills and thoughtful sci-fi with beautiful emotional depth, especially on motherhood. I'd recommend it to anyone open to twists and Korean cinema gems, even if the sci-fi feels a bit simple at times. That's it for this flood of a review. What did you think of The Great Flood? Did the disaster start, the sci-fi twists, or the mother-son emotions grab you? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and here's a big one. Suggest a movie for my next watch. I'm hunting for something Korean or emotional sci-fi, so hit me with your picks. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next hunt. Thanks for joining me. See you in the next one.